Hi, coming to you, Jessiah Voné from Cleveland, Ohio. Zigito. But anyway, so I been working on my project, right? And so as I'm going down memory lane and just remembering what it felt like to be me as a kid. Oh my God, that's a cute dog. What it felt like to be me as a kid. I was very socially awkward, very awkward in general. I didn't feel comfortable in my own skin. I didn't feel comfortable in my own skin. You understand? So it's like I would be in my head too much. It felt like I was under a microscope. It's the best way I can explain it. Like every detail of me was being observed. That's what it felt like for me. And so I would be in my head. I would think about every breath. Am I breathing normally? Like, am I blinking my eye normally? The way anyone else would, in a normal way. And because of that, I would be too much in my head, and that would cause me to be even more socially awkward and even more clumsy, even more goofy looking, even, And so it was a long process in learning just how to be comfortable in my own skin, But I wrote this little poem today. I will not be speaking in a British accent, but maybe. No, I'm just kidding. But yes, no, I wrote a poem called Socially Awkward. I looked at the ground. I didn't want to be seen. Quiet as church mice, not wanting to make a sound. For if they see me, then I will have to be seen perfectly. As if I'm pretending to be human instead of just being. Every eye blink, every breath, I took too much time and energy thinking about these things. Being in my head, sometimes that helped, and sometimes it didn't. Always thinking the worst of how I was received. I was chubby. I couldn't pronounce words. I tripped over my feet. I was a misfit. Always seeking to find where I belong. Never fully finding that safe space. And so I did what I thought best. I settled. Ignoring how I was always surrounded by people belittling me. Sometimes in subtle ways. Other times very openly. Eventually, I didn't need anyone's help in second guessing myself. These are some of the things, some of the obstacles I faced. But guess what? My story doesn't end there, and neither does yours. You see, now in my 30s, I'm learning everything happens for a reason. So I'll pick up my cross and follow him. Learning from my mistakes every step of the way, comfortable in my brown, soft, and chubby skin. Sometimes hitting the notes perfectly, other times needing to rewrite or re-sing. Either way, as long as we keep pushing, keep striving, keep moving, keep swimming, we will reach our destination. Isn't that right, Dory? That's an homage to Finding Nemo, Dory. Much love by Jessiah Voné. I hope this blesses you today. It's okay to be socially awkward, but what helps is just learning to love yourself and accept yourself. Just accept yourself, who you are. And the right people will appreciate that. The right people will not belittle you or make you the butt of the jokes all the time or try to show how much more smarter they are than you by putting everything you say down. Don't surround yourself by people like that. Surround yourself by people that sometimes there will be friction because iron does sharpen iron, but it shouldn't be so much friction to where you always feel like an idiot, But surround yourselves with people that make you feel secure, safe. You understand? And it helps, obviously, to have a good grounded base in yourself, where you're able to be okay with just yourself. Because you are worthy. You are worth it. You are worth feeling okay in your own skin. You're beautiful. You're handsome. You're smart. You're unique. And you're special. And I'm not just saying that. I really believe everyone is special. Much love by Jessiah Voné.